Okay, hello. Now, did I ever think I would go on to a video, post a video of me with greasy hair, no makeup on, and feeling and looking terrible? The things I do for Betsy. Okay, well, the reason I'm doing this today is because I want to let you into a little secret. I'm not really a blonde. Of course, you all know that. But like many of you, I have very, very delicate hair. So point being is that if I was to dye my hair blonde all the time, put bleach in it, I think I would have a bigger problem than I currently do. So my little secret and how I get around this is I use this on my hair. Now, my reasoning is that if it's what's the word I'm looking for? If it's mild enough to put on your face, and anywhere else for that matter, then it's got to be okay to put on your hair. And it is. Well, for me it is anyway. I'm not advocating that everyone try this, but you know, what I tend to do is when the front of my hair starts to look very dark, which it currently does, and my ends are fine, I just need to put a little bit here where my parting is so that when I'm wearing Betsy, I don't have a glaring dark piece of hair. So, I mean, this is me. Oh dear. Oh God. I think I might have to edit that bit out. Oh dear. Okay, so so I've lost the pot and the spatula that goes with this. What I've done is I've got an old fork, plastic fork, and I put a black line on it. So I've measured into here 3 sort of flat bits of cream and 1 bit of powder. And there's not a lot in. I don't know, you can't really see, but there really isn't a great deal there. And anything that's left over, well, ladies, at my age, there's always somewhere I could use a bit of facial bleach. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a comb somewhere. Oh, here it is. And I'm just literally going to take this bit of my hair here. And I'm not even going to go too far back. Oh gosh, look how thin. I mean, you can see I've got very, very thin hair at the front here. I'm not going to go too far back. And I'm going to just basically just do a quick weave. Gosh, it's really difficult to do when you're doing it back to front, but there you go. Because I don't necessarily want to dye all of that hair. I want it to look blended where it can be. And then, I mean, I'm going to use the fork, but I mean, quite frankly, I'm probably going to use my fingers because it's just easier. Just go, I don't want to go too far up into that part because of course I have got a dark root on Betsy. God, this looks terrible, doesn't it? I've got a dark root on Betsy, so I just want to just blend it in. I'm going to use my fingers because it's easier. So just using my fingers to take that through. Oh God, hairdressers, don't watch this. Obviously, what I'm doing is highly irregular, but you know, Sam's going to kill me. Gosh. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Just make sure it's like that. Take it over. I mean, obviously it gets on your face. It's not really going to be too much of a problem, I don't think. And then I'm just going to take the little bits that are in here and I'm going to just put them, just dot them about a bit. Now, what I do tend to do once I've done this is just so I can make sure I don't get this sort of patchy look. Not that it's going to bother me too much because no one's going to bloody see it. I then get my comb again, or you can use the end of the fork. There we go. How about that? And I just take the fork through. Whoops. Like so. Maybe a little bit left, so I'm going to just go another layer down. Again, because I've got a dark root, I don't necessarily want to take it too high, But it is nice to have that little bit of lightness around the face. So it does brighten you up, especially, oh my goodness, this weather at the moment. I mean, gosh, who wants to be darker? Okay, there you go. Gosh, I keep looking at myself and thinking, what the hell am I doing? All right. Oh, okay, so I'm going to go off and have a shower and get myself ready for the day. And then I'll come back and I'll show you how it all works out. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye now. Okay, so we're back. And whilst my hair is still a little bit damp, I wanted to show you the difference that doing that has made to my hair. Now, quite difficult to see, I think, but can you see how much lighter this part of my hair is here compared to this part here? When I'm feeling less lazy, I might do my whole top of my head, because obviously as my hair grows, that means I don't have to worry too much about colouring it further down. So very subtle. I left it on for 5 minutes, well, just 6 minutes actually. I just kept an eye on it because I didn't want it to go too light, because obviously I wanted to blend in with the rest of my hair. And as you can see, I haven't gone directly to the root, so the roots are still a little darker. And I think that should see me through, I don't know, the next month or so. It's so much easier to do it this way than doing a full head dye, bleach or whatever, and I guess a little bit safer too. So let's just see how she looks with Betsy. This is my Grace Crumpet, or I don't know, I've dyed it a few times. I think she might have she's actually a duo blonde that I've darkened and put low lights, darkened the root and low lighted. I've also got another weft on the back of her, just to give me some extra density at the back. I actually super glued that on. Didn't have time to do it. I was going to a party. Okay, right, so let's see how she looks. So here we go. So we'll just pop her on there. Okay, so that little bit of blonde that I've now reintroduced to this piece of hair here looks much better. So she's a much closer match to Betsy, as you can see, but not wholly so. I haven't bleached her wholly blonde. It's just a preference of mine, really, that I don't do that. The thing is, if you were to leave the Jolen on a bit longer, the hair would have got blonder, and then you could tone it to whichever shade of blonde that you wanted. I choose not to do that because I kind of know the timings that I need to put in place for my own hair, but it's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. So there you go. That's all for today. Happy New Year for 2024, and I shall see you soon.